Yeah, hello. And so in 2022, I had I guess you would call a premonition. And yeah, I had premonitions, and I've been getting them all my life. So this premonition basically um, was a worldly one. And it kind of started in 20, 2000s, but with worldly events and around the 2015 time. So what I wanted to do was I had a vision that I didn't exactly understand. And so this video is a copy of a video from 2022, which is on my Rumble channel. But I grabbed this one just where I say it very clearly. I think it says it's a year old on there, but it really was a YouTube video originally. And so, just real quick, so I don't bore everybody to death in 2, 3 minutes on here, the vision was this. And this is how it comes to me. So I don't see an entity, nothing like that, and I don't hear voices, but I kind of know what's being said or what is being told to me. So the vision was I smell a nuclear detonation, and nuclear was spelt wrong. That's me saying that. And I saw it as a nuclear plant being exploded. So I'm gonna play this video real quick, just a few seconds, a minute of it or two, so you can hear me say the where is it? The Here it is.
China. Lipa is to China as Fatima is to Russia. So let's talk about some things that I see that are going to happen. All right. This is a possibility, and I don't know. Okay, I saw, this is my vision. I smell a nuclear detonation. Nuclear was spelt wrong to me in the vision. It was spelt Nuclar, so I left out the E, kind of. And smell, I think, has something to do with location or something I don't really understand. But it was not a missile, it was a detonation. Shortly after, a month or so after I had that vision, Russia took over Chernobyl. And I thought, oh, they're going to blow up Chernobyl and blame it on Russia, which hasn't happened, but doesn't mean it can't happen. By the way, I looked up the word Chernobyl, and it means wormwood, which is pretty interesting in itself. So, at any rate, I would say maybe smell is by the sea. There's another nuke plant over there, but it doesn't have to be Ukraine. I see a nuclear plant. I think a nuclear plant. I see a detonation of a nuke and a war, the war escalating nuclear after that, blame and whatnot. Okay, the Vatican will fall. The doors are open, which is actually the year of the open door.
Okay. If you want to hear the rest of my prediction on there, you can go and listen to it. The whole video or some other of my prediction videos on my Rumble with Tony channel. So I want to make a couple of comments on that. So I'll explain what happened, how I got to where I am making this video today. Last night I was talking to a friend, and we're talking about the drones and stuff, and I just seemed to, I don't know where I brought up, well, I had this, we were talking about the sniffing drones and whatever, and I said, I had this um, prediction and about, a nuclear detonation. And then as soon as I said the words of my vision to my friend, I said, this vision came in it, and the vision was I smell a nuclear detonation. And all of a sudden it was like, oh no. Oh, wait a minute. No, that can't be. because I didn't associate the drones with when they were saying they were sniffing for radiation or looking for a nuke bomb. I was thinking, nah, that's just maybe the government testing their new drone fleet, making sure everything working correctly, and like a test ground for surveillance, like vision, whatever. That's what I was thinking it was doing. But they were putting on the news about or all over the internet. Oh no, there's nukes that disappeared in 1980, which I do remember that. And the country that was the closest in there to Ukraine to be able to buy their nukes would be the USA, and that would be our CIA, our deep state. If anyone bought those on the black market, I would guess it would be those guys. So now, when this realization came to me that smell and sniffing for radiation is the same thing, all of a sudden, that prophecy that you just listened to from 2022 made perfect sense to me. For like, wait a minute. They're searching around for radiation or for a nuke. They're sniffing that smell. That answers the word smell for me. In nuclear, so there's a couple of different ways to say that. And so when I had the vision, I did not know you could say like nuclear and like NUCULAR. So when I saw the extra U in the vision, I pushed it away and just said NUCAL nuclear. NAC, I can't even spell nuclear. NUC, I can't do it. Okay. Anyway, a nuclear detonation. So I wanted to just a couple of views on this because it's something, usually visions do not leave me alone. And when something is like, I got to kind of get off my chest kind of thing. So it's like this. The perfect place to hide a nuke bomb is in a nuclear plant because there's already radiation around the nuclear plant. So they're not going to sense it with the drones if that's what they're doing. And I happen to live in New Jersey, not far from the Lacey Township closed nuke plant, which has no security whatsoever, and the gates are open. And that's where they store spent rods in cement casing. So if a drone was to fly over there, they would read radio activity anyway. So they wouldn't be able to know if there was a nuclear bomb in there, say, hidden in a truck container inside a lead box. So I would say, just as a precaution, if that's what the government is really looking for, a nuke, I would check nuclear facilities physically to make sure nobody stacked a container somewhere off in the corner or somehow snuck a regular just big nuke bomb that you can just detonate remotely or whatever, like we see in the movies. Anyway, that's basically what I wanted to say in this video. There's not much more to say. It's bothering me, especially since I live in a fairly close proximity to a nuclear plant. It's not operational right now, but like I said, it's open there. There's no security there. I thought, that's like the perfect target if you were going to put a nuke. I hope I'm not giving anyone any ideas about to do this, something like that in some crazy country. Anyway, God bless everybody, and that's kind of the end of the broadcast. Remember to love one another as Jesus has loved you. Pray for peace, and that all the wars stop, especially in the Middle East. People come to their senses. God bless. And pray that I'm wrong.